My name is Caleb. I'm a trainer here at the Exercise Coach. I've been working here for over 2 years now, since September of 2023. Well, when I first got into it, I was really inspired by the idea of trying to help people who wouldn't normally consider themselves athletic or fit, kind of find their way into fitness in a way they didn't think was accessible. On one of my first days, I came into the studio and I started training someone for the first time. It was one of our older ladies, and I was having her do an exercise, and I told her what weight we were gonna do on the exercise, and she was like, "You wouldn't have an old lady do that, would you? You wouldn't make your grandma do that." And I was like, "Oh, yes, I would. Yes, I would. I want you to get better. That's why we gotta do this." And then, from that first interaction, it clicked. Basically, it comes down to the equipment we use, which is specialized to our studio. The way it works is that it keeps the clients in a controlled range of motion that allows them to push hard with their muscles, but in a way that protects their joints and doesn't put them in a compromised range of motion. That way they can really challenge their muscles without worrying about hurting themselves. We also have a lot of clients that have had previous injuries and surgeries, like knee replacements, hip replacements, torn ligaments and things like that in the knees and the shoulders. And because of the equipment and the methodology we use, we're able to keep them safe and allow them to push and actually make substantial gains. Clients that's made a considerable amount of progress in their time here is one of the clients you actually talked to earlier, Jim. And he actually was able to lose quite an amount of weight while working out here. He lost about 60 pounds, I believe, and he was still able to maintain pretty much all of his strength by working out here. And that's been something we've been very glad to help him with. We've also helped a lot of other people with various other issues, like we've helped a few of our clients reverse their osteoporosis, particularly in their lower body, through high intensity weight bearing through their legs. And I'd say those are the two main ways that we've mostly helped our clients here, but also just helping them be consistent and get into a routine that helps them, continually gain strength, because that's the main goal for most of our clients, is to gain strength. Probably one of our clients named Patricia, who is 91 years old, and she recently had a stroke about a year ago. And she was able to, she had to take some time off for about 6 months, of course, understandably, to recover. But after she came back from that, she came back into the gym and she started hitting all-time best scores again very soon. So that was a great moment to see for her, to kind of break through that obstacle, because that's a pretty enormous obstacle. Yeah. Generally just that older individuals can't do strength training, that is too dangerous, that is not effective. And we've been very proud to help break down those barriers, those mental barriers that people have in their mind, particularly because of how safe and effective our program is.
Well, I started doing this in January 2017, so this is getting ready to go into my 9th year. I was not in good shape. I was fat. I was uncomfortable. I was getting old, so I had to do something different. And my wife had been doing Exercise Coach for about a year, and so for Christmas, she got me a month's fee for Exercise Coach. So I started over on Hedwig in the studio that's not there anymore. It's a tea shop now. Anyway, the machines have a green area that you're supposed to follow the line and stay in the green. I couldn't do that in the beginning. It was very hard. But with some good coaching, I started getting strong, I started losing weight, and it's worked well, and so I just keep doing it. Well, I guess the routine of doing exercise coach is, so I walk a lot at home, occasionally ride a bicycle. It just encourages me to keep going. I see the results, and so it encourages me to keep working out. All during your working career, you have routine, and it's your office, wherever you're going. In my case, it was a store. I was in retail. But that routine kind of drives your life, and when you retire, if you don't have a routine, you get real lazy, and that's not good.
For sure.
I probably wouldn't still be around if I didn't have an exercise routine. But the coming here twice a week, and I also do another bone strengthening process on Saturdays. Similar to this, but it works on bone instead of muscle. And that routine I look forward to. I need it. Some mornings I get up and I think, I don't really want to go into exercise coach today. I want to sleep a little bit longer. But I get up and I come in every time. The only time I miss is if I'm sick. So again, that routine is helpful, I know. But it's easy to quit something, but it's not easy to keep it going. So I just push through, and by the time, well, after 30 minutes in there, going through those routines, I feel alive, I feel stronger, happier, and it's easier to go about my day.